Hi guys, this is my log 003 for this channel. I built a UI app, a Flutter UI app named Clothing App UI. So I use Linux system, which means that it will run or build in a system as a Linux application, but I'm going to run this application on a physical device so that you can actually see. Now, I think let's get started. Now let's head to terminal and we're going to type flutter pub add google underscore fonts to add our Google fonts. Then wait to load it, and then let's clear our terminal. Then type flutter pub add carousel underscore slider for our image slider. Then clear the terminal. Then as you can see in the pubspec.yaml, we have the Google fonts and the slider, and we have already loaded our assets, and now we're going to load the asset in our pubspec.yaml. Then save it, then close the file. In the lib folder, let's create pages and utils folder. Inside the pages folder, we're going to create a dart file called home underscore page, then cart underscore page, and items underscore page. So in cart underscore page, we're going to import a Flutter material. Then we're going to create a statelet widget named cart page. Then let's close the file. Then here in items underscore page, we're going to do the same, import the Flutter material and create a statelet widget, name item page. Then in home underscore page, we're going to import the Flutter material and create the statelet widget. Oh no, yeah, statelet widget called home pages. Home page. Close the file. Go back to main.dart file. We're going to sanitize our code. Delete that code, then that code, and then this code. Now save. Now let's have a title, Clothing App UI. So we're going to disable the mode banner to false. Now we're going to create a bottom navigation widget for, to have a navigation. For our bottom navigation, we're going to create a stateful widget called bottom navigation. So we're going to initialize a current index to 0, and we're going to have a list of pages, which is we already created, and we're going to bring it here. Home page, item page, and cart page. So inside the build widget, we're going to replace the container widget. Then inside of it, we're going to have a bottom navigation bar. Then we have an items of bottom navigation bar items. Now we're going to set the current index into current index. Then in on top, we're going to get the value, and we're going to get the set state to current index to its value. Now in the items, we're going to make the list as const. Now we're going to have a bottom navigation bar items with an icon of home and an label of home. So we're going to copy the bottom navigation bar item and copy that 2 times. Then replace the label to collections. Then we're going to replace it to a dashboard. Now the other one would be cart, and replace the icon to call a shopping cart. Save it. Now we're going to call the navigation, the bottom navigation here at home. So now we're going to bottom navigation, we're going to make it a cons, then save it. Now we have a bottom navigation bar. Now in home underscore page, the Dart file, we're going to create a we're going to structure our homepage first. Now we're going to replace the containers widget with the scaffold widget. Then we will have an up bar widget, then an action with an icon button, and then with the size, let's give a size of the icon, which is 25. Now it's supposed to be showing, however it's not showing anything. Let's see. We're going to, well, let's see, we're going to have a drawer. Then we're going to customize a drawer. We're going to create a custom drawer. So in utils folder, let's create a Dart file named custom underscore drawer.dart file. Now we're going to input Flutter materials. Then we will create a custom drawer. We're going to create a custom drawer. But first, we're going to create a drawer header, then a drawer header widget. Then we will have a child of align. Then we will have an alignment of center. Then we will have a child of column. Then we're going to make the list as a const. Then we will have an icon. We're going to have an icon of account underscore circle. Then we'll give it a size of 80. inside the icon. Now we're going to have a text that shows the email address. That's adana.dev at gmail.com. Then we'll give it a style of font size of 18. So we're going to wrap this a padding with a vertical symmetry of 10. Then we're going to save it. And then we're going to create a custom drawer. With the drawer widget, we can actually put our, now we will have a drawer widget. Then we're going to give it a width of 250 with a child of list view. Then we're going to bring the drawer header inside the list view. And we're going to have a children first, then our drawer header. Then we're going to create a list tile. Now we're going to have a leading of icon account. Oh, no, not account, it must be message. Then we will give a color of white 54. So title would be text widget. Then let's have a message. Then we're going to copy it 2 times. Then we can change it. We can change this into account. Then the icon would be account underscore circle. The other one would be settings. And then this one also dot settings. Now we're going to import the custom drawer in the home underscore page. Now restart the application, but it's not showing. Let's troubleshoot that first. What is the let's take a look to the main. Oh yeah, we didn't we didn't use a body inside the bottom navigation widget, so we will have yeah, let's fix this. Let's try to stop the application and rerun it. Then oh yeah, we didn't put a body inside the bottom navigation, so we're going to put it so that we can able to show the home page. So let's create a body as a save area widget with a child of pages. So we create a list of page. We're going to bring that. Then we're going to put a current index in front of it so that we know what is the current index pointing. So now we have our home page showing on the screen to our application. So yeah, that's it. So let's try to change the color to white. It's not showing. Yeah, because it must be the default. It must be the default theme. So well, we're going to comment this out first, and later on we're going to change the color. Since that our homepage is already showing. So we can close the custom drawer and head back to home underscore page.dar file. So we can actually start our structure for our homepage. So first we're going to have a body with a single child scroll view widget with a child of column widget. Then we will have a text. No, we're going to have a children first, then the widget. Then let's make our list a const. Then we will have a text of hot collection, then another text widget. Let's save it first. Then we will have another text widget with 30% discount. Save that. Then so let's have a main alignment dot center. Wait, let's delete that first. So since we use single child scroll view, well, that will make it. So let's move on. We will have a container with a widget of we have a container. Let's not make this a const, so we're going to negate that to each widget. In the container we will have widget in the container we will have a width of 300 and a height of 350, then with a color of gray. Now let's see in the so let's have another text widget here. So the text widget would be top sales, and then we have that. Then we're going to create a row widget as well here. So children. So we're going to copy the container and change the width, change the size, the width to 150 and the height is 150, same as all the other one, and save it. Now we have a row. Now let's make the alignment to evenly spaced. Let's say space around, and that's nice, I guess. So let's copy the row again, once again, and delete that back. So so save it. We don't have padding. Space around, let's say space evenly. Now let's make it a space around again. Then in the container we will going to have a padding of all 8. That's quite nice. Now let's make that to 250. Quite big. Let's say 200. Same as the other row with a container on it. That's nice. Okay, let's make the axis alignment to a space around with the column as well. So no can do, so we need to do that. So we're going to give a style of our text with the font size of 18. Let's give an 18. That's pretty good. Okay, let's give the style. Let's copy this style, then bring it to the other text. Then let's wrap up with padding as well. no, let's have a size box. Never mind, let's have a padding. Okay, let's wrap this to padding, delete the const, then let's mix the padding as a const. So we're going to have a uh, that only top with a value of 10, then bottom with a value of 5. Same with the other text, we're going to wrap that with padding and make it a const, then with a bottom of 10. Yeah, let's make it an only bottom of 10. Now in the padding, we're going, no, not padding, in the container, we're going to wrap that with padding as well, then with a vertical symmetry of 10. Then we're going to adjust the top to 15. Then same as our sales, we're going to give a style with font size of 18, not 8, 18, then wrap it in a padding and make it a const. Then the padding would be a symmetry of vertical 10. Now it looks like good. Our structure it's quite good now. Okay. Now let's create other Dart file inside the utils called clothes underscore items dart. So inside it, we're going to import the Flutter materials, then create a called cloth items. Now we're going to uh, replace the container with the row widget, not raw, it's row widget. But we're going to copy the row widget that we made inside the homepage. And then go back to the homepage. We're going to delete the rows widget, the two row widget that we made. And then we're going to bring the cloth items here. Then we make it a const. So yeah, it's still working. If you have other two, okay, we need to encapsulate this one to a padding widget, and let's give an 8. Yeah, 8, that will do. Then save it. Now we have that it. Now what we're going to do is let's see. In the in the container, let's delete the other one, save it. Now in the padding, we're going to create a widget, clip our rect. We're going to wrap our container, then we will give a border radius of circular 12. Now it has a radius every corner. And then what we're going to do, let's copy it and yeah, copy the clip our rect. That's nice. What else? Okay, let's wrap the container with the stock, with the another widget with stock widget. Then we're going to have a children, delete the other widget. Now we're going to create a an icon of star. Not icon, I think icon button will do. So icon button, then we'll have an icon of star border, I think. Star border, yeah, star border. Then we'll make it as a const. Save it. Oh, we have a star now. Then let's create another container. So inside the container, we will have a width of, no, yeah, width 80, then height of 25. Then we will have a child of a row, then a row have a children of an icon. No, let's set a color fit first. Color white, that will do. And then our children will have a icon. Now let's give an alignment first to center. No, not inside the children, outside the children. Then inside the children, we will have an icon of shopping bag outline. And then we're going to size up to 18. Then we'll make the no. Okay, let's make this an icon button. No, let's not make it an icon button. Then we'll make the list as const. Then we'll give a text of buy now. Yeah, so what else? Yeah, I think that's it. We're going to set our stock alignment. So the stock alignment would be bottom center. So the alignment of our stock would be alignment dot bottom center. No, alignment directional would be top end. No, it's, yeah. So our stock alignment would be top end. So we will have, let's change the padding. Our edset, we're going to change the ed insets that only to top 170, then the right would be 40. There you go. Then let's say 20. No, let's say 35. I don't feel like it. Let's say 32.5. 30. No, 32.5, much better. So we're going to wrap our container with rrect. No, not our clip rrect. Then we'll give it a border radius of circular of 8. Now I think we're pretty much done with our items. Yeah, row will have alignment with center. Then okay, let's copy this one. Let's copy this clip RR widget. Then we're going to paste it with here. Okay, then save it. Now as you can see, we have a items like a grid. So it's like a grid items. Yeah. Now let's create a new file, dart file inside the utils. So name common dart. So we're going to put here our image list that we already saved. Now let's copy this one, then rename the proper name of the images. Then save it, then close the file. Now let's go back to the close items. This class, we're going to make this like a template, so you can actually accept some arguments or parameters. So let's modify a little bit the clothes items, and we're going to have a variable string first image and string of second image. Then we're going to add it in our constructor and we're going to require it as well. Then we're going to bring that, no, not bring, I think we're going to delete a container widget. Then we're going to replace it with asset image that asset. Then we're going to give the location of our asset image. Then we're going to put our variable here. So every time that we put a exact name of the image, it will show the proper one, or what kind of image that we wanted to show. So we give it a height of 200 with width 150. Then so it will going to fill the entire box. Then same with the other one, but the variable will be a second image. Now let's go back to the home page class. So we're going to change, oh no, not change, we're going to uh, uh, add some requirements or arguments in our clothes item widget with a proper value as well, so that it can able to display the images that we have. Now save the files, then let's give it a try or restart the application. Now we have the images showing on. Now in utils, we're going to uh, create another Dart file called cloth carousel no, not cloth, it must be item underscore carousels dart. So we're going to use this image list here in the item underscore carousel dart. Now that we now we're going to import the Flutter materials, the carousel underscore slider, then the command dart file. So let's create a statelet widget with a name of item carousel. Then replace. Now we're going to replace the container with the carousel slider builder. So item count. So in item count, we're going to put the item list, and we're going to get the length of our item list. Now inside the options, we're going to have a carousel options widget. Then let's give a height of 400. Then make it an autoplay, it's true. Then enable the infinite scrolling to true. Then the enlarge center page equal to true. Now in the item builder, let's make a function in it. So we're going to determine the each of the images with a correct, no, we're going to determine the image with its correct corresponding index. Now we're going to bring the image index inside the image asset. Then we're going to give a box fit fill. Then go back to the home page. We're going to delete the container, and we're going to replace it with our item carousel. Now we're going to delete the consts, and because we're going to put it in our list, so that everything in it will be const. Now we're going to save it, and yeah, we have a carousel working. Then we will encapsulate our image, that asset, with a center widget. And then still we're going to wrap our image, that asset widget, with clip RR rect widget and give it a border of circular 50, I guess, yeah. Then we're going to wrap again our image asset with stacked. Then we'll give an alignment. Let's give an alignment direction to bottom center. Then paste the, no, not paste, let's create the, now we're going to have, now let's add a container widget with a height of 30 and width of 120. So the color will be, let's for now let's put a gray. Now with children, a row widget, inside a row widget we'll have a main axis alignment to center. Then our children, um, let's have a children. Now inside the children, let's have an icon of shopping bag outline. Then let's make the list a const. Then let's have a text widget with value of buy now. Save that. Now you can see the new icon, not new icon, that the container that we already made. So we're going to wrap this with clip R rect with border radius of circular 12. Then let's give wrap this with padding as well. Then the inset, the edge in the inset will be only button 10. So the button will be 10. Okay, I think it's done. Now in home page. Now we're going to replace our color with white. Now let's play with our application a little bit. Okay, now close it. Hi, looks like we're done with the home page. We're going to create now our items page. Yeah, item page. Now we're going to replace our container with the scaffold. Then inside the scaffold, we will have a body, I guess. No, yeah. Inside the scaffold, we'll have a body. Then we will have a default. Now we will have a tabs inside the items page. Then we will have a default tab controller. Then we will give a length of 2. Then the child will be scaffold. Yeah, there will be a scaffold. Then our scaffold will have the up bar. Why it's still, yeah. Oh yeah, because it must be body. It's not extend. So we're going to give an initial index of 0, then an up bar of up bar widget, then inside the up bar, wait, okay, let's replace the extended body to body. Then up bar, we will have a title of we will have a title of top sales text widget. then make it a const. Now we will make it a center. Then let's save it. As you can see in the collection, we have our up bar and the title. Then let's give in action with icon button. Then the icon will be a search bar, and not search bar. It would be a search icon. Then make it a const. Save it. Now we have a search button. Now we will have a button with a bottom bar. So in tabs we will have a list of tabs. So we need to have a text widget. Let's delete this const because we already have a const. So let's add another text widget as well. So now we have our tab. Okay, so I think we're going to need is to create another no, not yet. We're going to have our body first here. Then we're going to have a tab bar view. Oh, I save it. So we need to fill the children first with a text widget, new hot collection, then another text widget with a new collection. Now, if we are going to restart it, we have a in items inside our tab bars. So inside the utils, we're going to make another Dart file as well. Let's call it a cloth tabs item. No, cloth tab item. Item, not item. We'll call it a cloth underscore tab underscore list the Dart. Now inside, let's import the Flutter materials. Then the cloth underscore items the Dart file. Now we're going to have a stateless widget and rename it as a hot collection. And then we will have a single child's scroll view. Inside in it, we have a column. And then we're going to have a children. Then let's make it a const. Now we're going to bring the cloth item class. That, and then we're going to copy, let's say three more times. Now let's give a different kind of images. Then we're going to save that. Now for the new collection, we're going to create a new stateless widget and name it new collection. Then replace the container with the no, just copy what we have in the hot collection, then just replace or rename the images that we already have. Then save that. Then we're going to bring those classes, stateless class or the widget, here inside our items page. Now for the hot collection, if you save that, now we have the images. Now for the collection as well, good. We can even scroll. Now what we're going to do, I think, let's see. Okay, let's wrap the text widget to a padding with padding so that it will look like floating. Yeah, it's changed already. Okay, then same as well. uh, Same as well with our hot collection widget. We're going to wrap it with padding. Top yeah, inset will be top 10. Same here at the new collection. We're going to we will have a padding as well. Now as you can see, it's looking good. I think it's looking good. Now it's time for theme. Let's create a new Dart file inside the utils, then name it a theme.dart file. So let's import the Flutter materials first, then what else? The Google fonts, and then let's create a custom app theme. So we'll have a theme.dart, and then we're going to copy with. So we're going to change the theme first with the up bar. Then we'll set the background color into transparent. Then the title text style with the golden fonts. Mark script, yeah. Then the font size will be 24. Then we're going to elevate it with 0. Save that. Then go to the main file. Then let's replace our theme with our custom app theme. Then save that or restart. Now we have a drastic change in our application. It's looking good. Now we're going to change the color of our container with gray color. It says here. Okay, the last thing is our carousel. So let's change it to gray. Okay. Now let's close the carousel and the cloth item. Then back to our theme. So save that. Now let's change the text theme as well. So the body text one will be Google fonts that mark script. So we're going to copy that with the body too. Save that or restart the application. So as you can see, if our fonts has been changed. So to our collections, and yeah. Now in our bottom navigation bar theme, we will have a now let's change the bottom navigation bar type to fix. Then the background color to black 26. Then the elevation will be 0. Then save that. Yeah. Then let's show the selected labels. No, it's not selective labels. No, let's select the icon. So selected icon. Now let's change this to show unselected label to false. Then the selected icons, let's save that, restart the application. Now as you can see in our navigation, bottom navigation. So let's have a selected icon theme to change. Let's change the color to white 54. And let's start the application. No. Okay, let's change it to white 670. Then let's have a unselected icon. Then let's change that to white. Then let's copy it. Then this one would be white 54. Then save. Now as you can see, it's white, then not very white. Yeah, so we have our drawer. Then what else? We will give a style our, yeah, drawer theme. Let's give a style our drawer theme with elevation to 0. Let's give that with a background. Let's try background colors to black 45. Start. No. Oh no, it's no, that's interesting. Okay, let's comment that out, save that, and start the application. Okay, now to our collection, now we're going to change the theme of our tab bar. So we'll have a tab bar theme. So the label style will be Google Fonts that marks script. Then what else? If unselected, yeah, if unselected, label style will be still Google Forms that mark script. Then the indicator as well, we're going to change that. Then we will have a box decoration. Then we just going to change the color to black 26. Now as you can see, it's improved a lot. Well, better. What else? We're going to, yeah, change the font size to 16 for the tab bar. Now it's bigger. It's great. Okay, the last thing that we need to do, I guess, would be the color scheme. So the color scheme, cons color scheme, then we're going to save that. Okay, for the brightness, we will have a brightness that light. And then for the primary would be colors that white. Then on primary, color white 24. On the second will be 54, white 54. The on secondary would be white 70. Then error would be red accent. Same with on error would be color red accent. Then the background will be black. On background will be black 26. Surface will be black 45. Then on surface will be black 87. Then save that and restart the application. Now see, I think it's done. Yeah, it's done. Okay, even our drawer is changed to because of the black background, because we changed the background to black. And then yeah, I think we're good. I think it's done. Now we just play with our application. As you can see, I run this on a physical device, so it's working pretty good on a Android device. So I think we're all set. Yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye.